Hello, this is the Cosmic Circus Tarot, and you are a Virgo, maybe a sun, moon, or rising, Venus sign, whatever floats your boat. Maybe you're a cross watcher. I don't know. Welcome. December. We're going to get right into it. So for money, job, career, finances, you have this little card that says rerun. So you might need to look into some of your programming that has to do with money or your job. Maybe you need to kind of reprogram the reruns going on in your head. Or maybe this is just a signifier that you could probably expect more of the same this month with your career or finances. The next card that came up was the Hierophant. He is a 5. Fives are about change, but the Hierophant is about, the established order of things, kind of the status quo. He's often associated with, organized religion, marriage. And then we also have the King of Cups here. So perhaps what needs to be reprogrammed if you are not experiencing the success that you want either at work, or maybe you are experiencing some level of success at work, but you don't feel like your bank account is reflecting all of the hard work that you're putting into your job. I see maybe some sort of restructuring in your emotions regarding it with the King of Cups here. This reprogramming the status of your emotions. Perhaps this is talking about how you react to things at work. Maybe you need to be less or more emotional. Maybe you need to be more proactive. Let's get another card here. Five of Cups. So definitely about some type of change that we weren't exactly happy about. I also maybe see maybe you just kind of keep getting screwed over at work. Maybe other people are getting promotions, or other people are getting, the shifts that you want. Maybe you've been there longer than other people and they're getting better benefits or something. And it's not the hierarchy isn't being followed. Ace of Pentacles. If it could be time to walk away from this situation and trying to find a new opportunity. If you do feel a lot of emotional unfulfillment at work, again, you either can reprogram the way that you think about your work and are approaching it, or again, this could just be an indicator that it's time to move on with the Ace of Pentacles to a new situation, a new opportunity. Ace of Cups on the bottom of that deck. I think that definitely could bring you some more emotional fulfillment, or even maybe just a release. But yes, if we're not happy with our job or something about our money situation, we definitely need to assess the emotions involved and possibly try to find a new opportunity. For relationships, love, partnerships, romance, the first card that came up is protection. It's a shield, so maybe the need to protect oneself. We have the Four of Swords, which is usually a period of rest either before or after a period of great activity. It is a card of self-care. So maybe definitely making sure that we are getting the rest that we need. We're definitely putting ourselves first in our relationships and partnerships. And perhaps, some of this some people have possibly been, kind of programmed or trained to believe that when you put yourself first, that you're being selfish. And I see this as a need for you to do that, to maybe choose to be a little bit more selfish, because the next card here is the devil in reverse. So, I mean, like unhealthy attachments, possibly maybe, like I said, like if there's any type of guilt around choosing to put yourself first in a relationship, like where is that actually coming from? And if that's coming from another person who's telling you when you choose yourself over them that you're selfish, well, like that's kind of a devil in reverse type person. That's not a good energy. So being very cautious with ourselves in our relationships, in our partnerships. And it could also just be an indicator to be conscientious of your energy, to not waste your energy, especially on people that don't deserve it, not overreacting to situations, to people, again, that don't matter. We have the Emperor. On the negative side, the Emperor can be a little controlling. So again, I see you really needing to protect your energy, especially from anybody that is trying to make you feel negatively about yourself, or just anybody that's just kind of trying to be controlling, anybody that's kind of, trying to kind of like steamroll you or bulldoze you into a situation. Like basically, like if you don't want to do something, don't do it. And don't let somebody else guilt you into it. One more card there. Overall advice for Virgo. The Ace of Cups. Again, protect your emotions. Only lean into situations that bring us emotional fulfillment. Especially when it comes to relationships. What is the point of being around people that are constantly triggering you? All right, moving on. What we don't see coming, just say yes. And that is accompanied by the Eight of Wands, which is one of the faster moving energies in the deck. It could be about messages. It is often about communication via the internet, because think about it, like I hit send on an email and I mean within seconds it's in your inbox. So it's an instantaneous communication. And then we have the Three of Swords here. Let's get another card to clarify. Why is Three of Swords here with yes and the fast-moving energy? King of Wands. Three of Swords, King of Wands. You're going to hear some information that's like finally going to get you over some heartbreak. Maybe Eight of Wands. Hold on a second. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords. You're going to hear some, like I said, like you're going to hear like some type of news, like it's maybe even possibly like gossipy, but like, I don't know, you're going to hear something about someone that possibly hurt you in the past, and it's going to be just like, it's going to help you get over it a little bit easier. Okay, so point and for example, there we go. There was this guy, it was kind of like, I mean, I don't know, when this happened, I wasn't hung up on him anymore, but he was always kind of like one of those guys that like, I don't know, like one of the ones that got away, you know, like 5, 10 years after he wasn't, you know, in my life anymore. I still very much thought of him and always kind of like, you know, I wonder if, you know, that sort of thing. And then like one of my friends showed me a picture of him, and he was unrecognizable. And like one of the things that like had been so attractive about him was he was super, super attractive, and like those good looks were gone. They were long gone. And like, I don't know, I don't know. I wasn't like glad that he was like really unattractive or anything, but like it just kind of like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it kind of, you know, I don't know. I guess in that moment it kind of made me happy. It was like, oh crap, like come on, let's be honest. One of the main reasons that you like that guy so much is because you thought he was so hot. And, you know, 10 years later, like he's not even hot. So like, what if you would have stuck with him and, you know, you would have wound up with him? And then like, you know, if the majority of the attraction was based on the fact he was attractive and that he wasn't attractive 10 years later, like obviously like you dodged a bullet a little bit, right? So something like that. Something like that. Okay, Virgo, let's get a little animal action for you. Why not? Let's get some spirit animal energy for Virgo. And you've got two. Interesting. So you've got the lamb. So the lamb is about, listening to advice where you least expect it. It's about innocence. There's a purity with the lamb. And then we have the phoenix, which we all know the phoenix is transforming. The phoenix is rising from the ashes. The phoenix has transmuted its pain. It's rising above it and it's soaring to new heights. So I definitely hope that that is ultimately the energy that you find in December to rise and soar above any of your issues. Thank you so much for joining me, Virgo. If you are still here, hey, throw a like, throw a subscribe, throw a comment, do something. Thank you. Have a great day.